What if everything you believed about your faith was turned upside down? Today, we're diving into a profound exploration of what it truly means to be a follower of Christ. Many people walk through life with a sense of assurance about their salvation, but is that assurance grounded in truth? Or are we, perhaps, living in a state of self-deception? In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to get caught up in appearances, going to church, participating in activities, and saying the right things. But what about the condition of our hearts? Are we truly nurturing a relationship with God, or are we merely going through the motions? These are critical questions that deserve our attention, and I invite you to journey with me as we uncover the reality behind these beliefs. Throughout this video, we will explore the lives of different types of Christians, those who may think they are saved but are, in fact, walking a path that leads away from true salvation. This isn't just about pointing fingers, it's about self-reflection and understanding where we stand in our faith. As we navigate through these insights, I encourage you to think deeply about your own life and beliefs. But before we dive in, I want to take a moment to ask for your support. If you find value in this content and resonate with the message we're sharing, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can build a community that seeks truth and spiritual growth together. Your engagement makes a difference. I'd love to hear your thoughts throughout this video, so feel free to comment below with your reflections or any experiences you'd like to share. Let's create a space where we can learn from one another and encourage each other in our faith journeys. Now, let's get started. You might find that what you hear today could transform your understanding of salvation and your relationship with God. This message is not just for others, it's for you. So stay with me until the end, and let's uncover these vital truths together. In our journey of faith, we often find ourselves grappling with the complexities of what it truly means to be a Christian. For many years, I believed that simply attending church and participating in activities was enough to ensure my salvation. I recited the right prayers, sang the hymns, and engaged in discussions about faith, all while feeling a sense of security in my beliefs. However, as I delved deeper into Scripture and contemplated the teachings of Jesus, I began to question this superficial understanding. I realized that true faith is not merely about appearances or rituals, it's about forging a genuine relationship with God. There were moments in my life when I felt distant from Him, despite my outward expressions of faith. I remember a time when I was struggling with personal issues, feeling lost and alone, yet I continued to go through the motions. It was during those challenging times that I recognized how easy it is to become comfortable in our routines, neglecting the heart of our relationship with God. Through reflection, I discovered that faith requires vulnerability and honesty. It calls for us to confront our shortcomings and seek a deeper connection with the divine. This journey has taught me the importance of authenticity in my spiritual life, embracing both the joyous and difficult moments, and being open to the transformative power of God's love. It's a continuous process, one that challenges us to look beyond the surface and examine the true state of our hearts. As we explore these themes together, I invite you to consider your own faith journey. Are you merely going through the motions, or are you seeking a deeper, more meaningful relationship with God? As we delve into the essence of true faith, It's essential to recognize that not everyone who identifies as a Christian is genuinely walking in alignment with God's will. The Bible warns us that many may confidently claim their salvation while unknowingly straying from the narrow path. This realization can be unsettling, prompting us to reflect deeply on our own spiritual lives. One critical point is the distinction between external appearances and internal transformation. Many individuals may attend church regularly, participate in community service, and engage in prayer, yet their hearts may be far from God. This disconnect reveals that faith is not merely about religious activities but about cultivating an authentic relationship with the Creator. True faith compels us to seek God earnestly, embracing His presence in our daily lives rather than relying solely on routine rituals. Additionally, we must confront the dangers of complacency and the comfort of sin. It's easy to let guilt fade into indifference, allowing ourselves to live in ways that contradict the teachings of Christ. This gradual erosion of conviction can lead us astray, making it crucial to remain vigilant and responsive to the Holy Spirit's guidance. Ultimately, the essence of genuine faith is love for God and love for others. Our actions should reflect this love, demonstrating compassion and kindness in our interactions. It's not enough to know the right doctrines. Our faith must bear fruit in the way we live and treat those around us. This journey calls us to examine our hearts regularly, ensuring that we are truly walking in alignment with God's purpose for our lives. To illustrate the complexities of faith, let's consider the story of a man named David. David grew up in a religious household, where attending church was a norm. He participated in youth groups and even led prayer sessions, yet he often felt a disconnection between his outward actions and his inner life. Despite his active involvement, David struggled with feelings of inadequacy and doubt, often questioning whether he truly understood what it meant to follow Christ. One pivotal moment came during a community service project. While helping at a local shelter, David met a homeless woman named Sarah. She shared her story of hardship, resilience, and longing for hope. As he listened, David felt a stirring in his heart, a realization that his faith had been too self-focused. He had been so preoccupied with fulfilling his duties as a Christian that he had overlooked the essence of compassion and connection. This encounter prompted David to reflect on his own spiritual journey. He began to seek a deeper understanding of God's love, which compelled him to engage more authentically with others. He started volunteering regularly, not just out of obligation but from a genuine desire to serve. Through these experiences, David discovered that true faith goes beyond rituals. It's about embodying Christ's love in every interaction. Another example is that of Lisa, a woman who seemed to have it all together. She was a dedicated church member, known for her generosity and kindness. However, behind closed doors, Lisa struggled with anxiety and feelings of unworthiness. It wasn't until she opened up to a close friend that she realized the importance of vulnerability in her faith. By sharing her struggles, Lisa found support and encouragement, leading her to a more profound sense of peace and acceptance. Both David and Lisa's stories remind us that the journey of faith is not a linear path. It's filled with moments of introspection, growth, and connections with others that ultimately shape our understanding of what it means to truly believe. These narratives encourage us to look beyond the surface and embrace the deeper, often messy reality of living out our faith authentically. As we reflect on the stories and examples shared, several profound lessons emerge about the nature of true faith and its impact on our lives. One of the most significant realizations is that faith is not a static state but a dynamic journey that requires continual growth and introspection. Just as David and Lisa navigated their personal struggles, we too must confront our own doubts and insecurities, recognizing that these challenges can lead to deeper understanding and connection with God. Another key lesson is the importance of authenticity in our faith. It's easy to fall into the trap of performing for others, presenting a polished version of ourselves while hiding our vulnerabilities. However, true faith calls us to embrace our imperfections and seek genuine relationships with those around us. By sharing our struggles, as Lisa did, we create opportunities for connection, support, and healing. This openness fosters an environment where we can learn from one another and grow together in our spiritual journeys. Moreover, the stories highlight the transformative power of love and service. David's encounter with Sarah opened his eyes to the realities faced by others, prompting a shift in his perspective. This reminds us that faith should not be confined to the walls of a church but must extend into our communities. When we actively seek to embody Christ's love through acts of kindness and compassion, we reflect the heart of the gospel. Ultimately, the journey of faith is about more than personal salvation. It's about participating in a larger narrative of love, grace, and redemption. As we strive to live out our beliefs authentically, we contribute to a community that encourages one another and reflects God's light in the world. By embracing our imperfections, seeking genuine connections, and serving others, we can cultivate a faith that is truly alive and impactful. As we navigate this journey of faith together, I want to encourage you to engage actively with the ideas we've explored. Your thoughts and experiences are invaluable, and sharing them can create a rich dialogue that benefits us all. Each of us has a unique story shaped by our encounters with faith, and when we open up, we can foster a sense of community that deepens our understanding and support for one another. Consider reflecting on your own spiritual journey. What challenges have you faced, and how have they shaped your beliefs? Have there been moments when you felt disconnected from God, only to discover a new depth in your faith? Sharing these insights can not only help you process your experiences but also resonate with others who may be going through similar struggles. I invite you to leave a comment below with your reflections or any questions that arise as you ponder these themes. Your voice matters, and it can spark meaningful conversations that lead to growth and encouragement within our community. Whether you're grappling with doubt, seeking clarity, or celebrating victories in your faith, your perspective can inspire and uplift others who are on their own paths. Let's create a space where we can learn from each other, share our insights, and support one another in our spiritual journeys. Remember, you're not alone in this, we're all in this together, striving for a deeper understanding of what it means to live out our faith authentically. Through our shared experiences and encouragement, we can build a vibrant community that reflects the love and grace at the heart of our beliefs. As we draw this discussion to a close, it's essential to remember that the journey of faith is an ongoing process filled with both challenges and triumphs. We've explored the nuances of what it means to be a true follower of Christ, moving beyond mere appearances to embrace a more profound, authentic relationship with God. This journey is not about achieving perfection but about seeking growth, understanding, and connection. The stories we've shared serve as a reminder that we are all on our unique paths, each facing our own struggles and moments of doubt. Yet, it is in these very moments that we often find the greatest opportunities for transformation. Embracing our vulnerabilities and learning from one another can lead to a deeper sense of community and shared faith. As you continue on your journey, I encourage you to remain open to new insights and experiences. Let your faith be a source of strength, guiding you through both the highs and lows of life. Remember that God's love is unwavering, and it invites us to engage with others in meaningful ways. By cultivating relationships grounded in authenticity and compassion, we can reflect Christ's love in our daily lives. In closing, may you find encouragement in your walk of faith, knowing that you are part of a larger story that transcends individual experiences. Together, let's strive to embody the love and grace that defines our beliefs, supporting one another as we navigate this beautiful, complex journey. Your faith matters, and so does your voice in this ongoing conversation.